Yeah,
Sir,
yes, sir. I am listening from laptop only. Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir, I'm doing.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Ajay sir, Ajay sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, did you start recording, sir?
Right. So next important thing is the selecting this key pair option. So one is the only security which you'll be having on this instance is this using key pair login. So this is one of the very important section. So basically we can say the password for your server, right? So creating the server, and if you want to log into this server, you need to have password, right? So basically you can remember in that way. So first is to access to your server, you need to create one key pair. Okay, so without this key pair, you won't be able to create one. You will be not be able to access your server. So basically, you will be getting one PM file or a PP file. So I'll tell you how to use that. So first, what you need to do is already we don't have any key pair. We have don't have any key pair. So what you need to do is you need to create a key pair first. Okay. So you can just click on create new key pair. This is one of the most important step, and remember that you'll be getting one key, and you need to keep that key safely. Okay, if you lose that key, you won't be able to access your server again. Okay, so there will be two formats. One is .pem and .ppk. So this .pm, and you can use by using this shell connectivity. Similarly, you can use this
आवाज
ppk
कट
file.
क्यों देख रहे हैं? Yes. Sir, sir. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Sir,
hearing
your
you.
voice is breaking.
I think I lost the screen. Now is it audible clearly?
From your eyes, break off ninja.
Okay. I think the issue resolved now. Okay. Are you able,
Yes,
guys
sir.
able to
Come.
get me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you need
Yes.
to give a name for key pair. So give a key pair name. You need to you can give any name, random name, no problem. Okay, create one key pair, and you can just select .pm or ppk file. Mostly for this Windows operating system, we'll be using this pem file only, and ppk file will be using for this Linux operating system. If you want to access through Ubuntu, we'll be using this ppk file. Okay, so what is this putty and what is this open ssh, that we'll try to learn when we are working with Ubuntu. Okay, I think Windows, I think it's quite easy to get started. Okay, so just keep this pem file safely. Okay, just to keep it in some safe location, copy this, and keep it in you can create one folder, and you need to keep it safely. Okay, next scroll down. Okay, just copy it in a safe location, don't open. Okay, no, just copy and paste. Okay, scroll down, and now you can get into this networking settings. So right now, what would I recommend is just get into some free default settings. Okay, so don't try to experiment now in this network settings. Just scroll down. Just scroll down. Yeah, guys, Ajay, are you able to hear me?
Sir, exit, sir.
Scroll down.
Sir, nothing there, sir. Nothing.
No, no, you can just put at the
It's over,
right
sir.
corner. There is a scroll down bar, right? Yeah, you can scroll down, or just scroll up to
Advanced
it.
details.
No, 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 no. Just scroll up. At the right corner of this browser, you can see the scroll bar, right? You can just drag it. Yeah, yeah, correct. Just scroll up now. I think you have opened that networking part, so that is why it is giving so many options. Just scroll up to the place where we have stopped, the place where we have created key pair. Okay, just scroll up. Scroll up.
sir.
Just scroll up some more. No, you just stop at this place. What where we have stopped at this. What we called. This is also one important point we need to discuss. Okay. Okay. So this networking part, this is important. So why is it important? Is there is one thing called security group. So one thing what you need to remember is this security group is also one of the important section while creating your instance. Okay, what this security group will do is, for example, what happens is you are creating one server. Okay, so this server, as you know, it can be it is created on the cloud. So what happens on the cloud? If you are putting this on the internet, so everybody on the internet can be able to access this server. Whoever is getting this IP address, or whoever is getting this username or password, the person when can get access to your server, right? So what happens is you need to put some security, like only a limited person of internet can only be able to access. So all the
Sir,
restrictions part, so all the restrictions you can apply through this security group. So I think we'll focus more on the security group in the next class. First, we'll create one server now. So right now, what you can do is you can create one default
sir,
security
your
groups.
voice was not clearly. It sometimes stuck.
Okay. Now is it clear?
Sir, your voice was not clear, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Now,
Yeah, sir. Yeah, it's
is it
clear.
clear now? Are you getting my voice?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So this security group is one of the important section. So all the what we say security restrictions, like as our server has been created on the cloud. So anybody who is having this access to our server can be able to log in and you crack our server data. So what we can do is we can restrict our access to all the outsiders. So how to do that restriction part we will be learning in the further class. But remember that we need this security group, one of the most important section to configure your server. Okay, so key pair will only act as password, but all the access related restrictions can be created using this security group. So here we'll be creating one group and we will be restricting the access to our server. So as you can see here, there is one already one default permission they are giving. Allow RDP traffic, RDP transfer remote desktop protocol. Okay, so remote desktop protocol traffic from. So as you can see, anywhere. So the and also at the below of anywhere you can see 0.0.0.0.
Sir, your voice was got stuck, sir.
Oh, what happened?
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, yeah, I'm able to hear you. Now is my voice coming clear?
But we are unable to hear your voice clearly, sir. Some. due to some technical
Okay,
issues,
maybe I don't
you
know,
have.
some internet fluctuation. Now it got set.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please tell me whenever there is a disturbance. Okay. Okay, coming back, as you can see, it is stating as 0.0.0.0. Are you guys able to hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that means it is
Yes,
anybody
sir.
who is from any IP address will be able to access our server. So here you can see on the below also they have written this note: rules with source of 0.0.0.0. Allow all IP addresses to access your instance. So we recommend setting security groups to rules to allow access from known IP address only. So as you know, every computer or any laptop, if you want to connect to the internet, will be having one IP address, right? So what we can do is we can create one rule. So right now the rule is for everyone. Anybody can be able to access the server. So here what we can do is we can create one rule so where only limited people will be having the access. Okay, so that we shall try in the later part. So just why I'm telling you this is security group is also one of the important section in our whenever we are creating one instance. Okay, so next scroll down. So here we can in the security group we can able to put restrictions. So scroll down, and this I think this is the last section. So configure storage. So as I told at the single stop. So right now what we can do is we are using 30 GB of storage. So maybe the 30 GB is the minimum storage which is required for this Windows operating system. Whereas 20 GB is the minimum storage which is required for Linux. And also you can see when we are here they are providing 30 GB of storage and followed by gp2. So gp2, when you just click down, just click on this gp2 drop down. So as you can see, there are different types of storages available for you. So as you know, this SSD it is very very fast in accessing your data, and similarly you'll be having different types of SSD. So this is the storage speed of your hard disk. Similarly, if you go for this HDD, it will be with less speed. Okay, are you Venkat? Are you getting my voice now? Okay, no, just select the default one.
Hello.
Select the default one. It was showing GP2, right? So select the GP2 only. Okay. So just recollect what we have done from the top. Just go to the top of the screen. Okay, first we have given name. I can think you need to make notes of this because again you might able to forget. So name. Second section we have selected our operating system and selected Windows, and inside the Windows section we have selected our version. And here important thing is you have to select t2.micro. Why t2.micro is because it is free tier eligible. Then after we have created one new key pair. Okay, so we have created one key pair, and after that in the network settings we have given default settings. In this network setting we have created one new security group, and no restrictions we have given. So we'll try to give the restrictions in the next part. So create new security group, scroll down. Then we have selected our storage. So we have selected 30 GB of storage with gp2. Why gp2? Because gp2 is eligible for free storage. As you can see, free tier eligible customers can get up to 30 GB of EGB storage SSD. Okay, and then you can see that's it. and on the right section you can see number of instances. So that means how many number of servers you want to create. So right now I want to create only one server, so the number is 1. If you want to create 10 servers at a time, you can just change the number of instances to 10. Okay, so right now we'll be needing only one server, so I have selected it as 1. Okay, so these are all the steps for creating one server. Okay, now click on launch instance. Okay, this is all the summary like what we have selected. So this is a summary of your server, and click on launch instance. So as you can see now your server will be created within few minutes. Okay, so now what you can do is successfully initiated launch of instance. So you can just click on this instance I-048, that is a link. Or else you can simply do one thing, just go to your search bar and type EC2. Okay, so click on EC2 dashboard, you can click. Okay, so as you can see here, your running instances number has changed to 1. So here you can see in the dashboard there are totally running instances 1, and elastic IP is 0, load balancer 0, snapshots 0, auto scaling 0, and total number of instances. That means totally you are having one server, and out of that the one server is running. So here you can see, for example, if you are having 10 servers, so the number of servers running it will be showing here. So how many servers you have and how many servers are running at that particular time. So placement group 0, volumes. So volumes is nothing but the storage which we have created. That 30 GB of storage and 1 GP2, right? So that is called as volume here. So similarly, dedicated host 0, key pairs. So key pairs you have created, right? So one key pair. Similarly, security groups. Already there will be one default security group, and you have created one extra, created new security group, right? So that is new security group. Okay, so this is all the overview about your servers. So right now go to this instances running section. So running instances section, click on this running. No, there only instances running. So first option. Yeah, so these are all the details about your server. So as you can see, the server has been still creating, because you can see in the status check it is just initializing. That means the server is not ready yet. Amazon is building it for you. Okay, so there will be one refresh button here. Just come to the left. No, no, left side, left side. Okay, now you can see the state as running state. So what you need to remember is this state will be changing accordingly. Okay, so whenever it will tell you the status of your instance. So right now it is showing the instance as running stage. Similarly, if it is suspended, you can see suspended stage, stopped stage. Okay, so similarly you will find different stages of your instance at this particular section. So this instant state is running, but still it is in initializing stage. So where is this refresh button? Just click on this action, drop down on this action button. Okay, so refreshed. and now the status is into running and status has been checked. So what you can do is to start your server. So what you can do is just click on this, select this server. You can see this box, checkbox before the name Ajay, and here you need to click on launch instance. At the top you have this orange button, right? Click on launch instance. Sorry, no, go back. You can press this back or a button, and click on this actions. Sorry, no, just you have selected your name and click on connect. So you can see connect option, right? After the refresh button, connect after the refresh button.
Absolutely.
Okay, click on connect.
So can you please tell me once again?
So first you need to select your instance. Okay, so here you will be displaying the list. So you need to select your server, and at the top you have seen this connect button, right? You need to click on connect. Okay, so as you can see, there are three methods to access your server. Okay, so these three servers you can use to connect to your server. So right now what we will do is we'll try to connect using RDP client. Okay, so click on RDP client. Okay, so here you can see download remote desktop file. So click on download remote desktop file. Okay, so scroll down. No, just scroll down. So here you can see the username and password. So click on get password. Okay, so as you can see here, it is asking for the private key. So this private key is nothing but the key pair which you have created. So I have asked you to download that key file, right? So upload that key file here. We have created key pair na, so you need to upload that key pair.
Yes.
Upload the key pair. Click on upload
I have to
button.
copy from this side.
No, click on upload button. So you need to submit that key file. You have downloaded one key file na. It will be in the downloads. So check in your downloads. Okay. So you need to submit. Okay. Scroll down. Click on decrypt key. No, click on decrypt password. So every time if you do this, it will generate one new key for you. Okay. Scroll down. Okay. As you can see, the password it has been generated. Right. So now just click on this RDP file. I think it is ajay.rdp. Open this file. connect. So here they've already given you the username. If you are not having username, you can just copy from here. Similarly, the password. Okay, copy the password and paste it. Okay, then click on OK. No, you need not remember because every time the password will be changing. Okay, so they click on yes.
Okay.
Okay, this is your Windows server which has been created on your AWS. Okay, from here you'll be able to access your Windows server which has been created on your AWS account. Right, so this is your Windows server working from AWS. Okay, so this is how you will be creating and you will be trying to connect to your server. Okay, so just try to create one server and try to connect to it. So we'll do further operations in the next class. Okay, so I want all of you to practice this. So at least you need to create one server and keep it running for the next class. And immediately what you can do
Okay,
is,
sir.
and one
And
more
also
thing is,
share this video in the group, sir.
sure, I'll do. But before that, what you need to do is first close this. On the top, you're having this close button, right? One important thing is click on this cross and close it. So as you know that we have only limited time of the servers, we have only 750 hours of time. So when you are not using your server, please take it to the suspended position. So go back to your EC2 dashboard. Okay, go to this running instances and select your server. So click on this instance state after this connect button. Instance state is there, right? Okay, so stop instance. Okay, so whenever you are not using, you need to stop the instance. Okay, click on stop instance, click on stop. Okay, so whenever you need not have any work with your server, you can just keep it in stop position. Okay, so again when you want to work on your server, just come back to the same place. Again you can select and click on this instance state, and you can change it to start instance. Okay, whenever you want to work on that, you need to put it on start instance. Whenever there is no work, I'm asking everybody to stop your instances. Okay, if you're not stopping your instances, the server will be running all the time and it will reduce your number of hours. Okay, so remember that you need to stop the instance whenever it is not when you are not having any work. Okay, so just practice this. Okay, so we'll explore further more in our next class. Okay, okay, as you can see now it has been stopped. Now you can just see, just click on this instance state drop down button. Did you see the option called start instance? When you click on start instance, it will start your server again. Okay, right? So that is it for class today. You can just practice this, right? We'll explore
Okay.
further more in the next class. Okay, okay, thank you guys. I'll just share the recording with you.
Okay.
Okay, sir.